Alright, we've got mustard, we got bok choy, or at the top we got the spinach, and used to be corn up the top there. So I grew this corn since the beginning of summer, and if you want to pick it, you just got to kind of grab it with a bit of a twist, and if it's ripe, it'll just come off. And the way you know it's ripe is it'll have brown hairs on the top of the corn silk, and also it'll twist off pretty easy.
Yeah. Just body language, eh, Dad? Just body language.
A little bit late, eh? Because look, over here
It's too late.
really small.
Now, it was a pretty productive crop there. Probably about 2 dozen corns I got off 10 plants. Not as productive as it could be because, you know, I planted it in late December when really you should be planting it October or so, and didn't quite get the heat to get all the corn growing that could have. And it's just an example here of what a lot of the corns that were left on there look like. They weren't pollinated, they weren't ripe at all, and I guess that's what happens when you don't plant in the correct
Put it in the
time.
compost heap. Yeah.
Look at you probably want to dig it a shovel deep before you plant something.
Yeah.
Your garden's basically a shovel.
I was going to show you guys some footage of me tearing up those corns, and trust me, it's hard stuff, man. There's such a thin trunk that the roots need to be really strong, so it's a bit of a workout getting them out. But my camera fucked up, so I just got some footage of tilling, and you need to till because the roots, you know, makes the soil become tough and harden together after the plants have been growing in there. And in order for seeds and new plants to grow well with their roots coming through, the soil needs to be more friable, and this is just an age-old practice. So it's my first kind of serious garden, and my dad's a bit of a gardener, so he got me into it. And this particular patch here, throughout the winter, I'm going to grow something called oyster plant, which is a tuber which tastes like oyster. Now these bok choy and mustard are grown from seed that I got myself. I was given these plants as a gift, and I let them go to seed over a period of months and harvested the seed in late summer. And then I planted these recently, and I put heaps in, right, because you get less weeds, so it's easier to manage. And you can get those baby greens by picking them as you go, creating space for them to grow into mature plants. You get baby greens, as well as later on then you get the adult greens. Of course, it's really not very economical to do this if you're buying seeds, but if you have lots of your own seed, then you can afford the luxury. And I recently did a bit of grooming in the garden, which means I'll have the greens for lunch, maybe with a bit of rice. So there's the finished product, man. Bit of fucking rice, mustard, bok choy, some pickles, and I seasoned this with homemade tomatillo chutney, straight out of the garden yesterday. Some soy sauce, bit of salt, bit of chili from the garden. And I also made this dish using some corn that I harvested just before, as you saw, with some mee goreng. Oh, and I like a bit of fruit, so I might eat an apple. Depends how full I feel, you know.